sometimes getting advice from a million different places and a million different people, and getting ideas and asking for help in a lot of different directions can be dangerous, because you might actually get great advice from everybody, and then if that's the case, what do you do? Hello? Yo, I tried calling you last night. No, I'm out here in this park. Yeah, no, so I wanted to tell you what I'm doing. So, I'm starting to shoot next week, right? Yeah, so I've been, I was thinking of using just this anamorphic lens for the whole shoot, right? For the whole film. But, I've been testing with it, I've been running around doing all kinds of stuff. And it's hard, man. I feel like I'm picking the absolute hardest way to do this, and the other thing is what? Exactly. No, but I've gotten advice from so many people, and I've gotten great advice. Everything people tell me is great. You know what I mean? It's all working amazingly well. Everything looks great. Everything works perfectly. But that's making me more confused, because it's making me question everything that I do. Well, no, I'm well, if that looks good and that looks good, they can't both be right. But they can both be right. But anyway, so I think the one thing I notice is that, I don't think a lot of these people that I'm asking really are grasping the fact that I am shooting all alone by myself. This one guy I spoke to, he was like, wait a minute, you talking about you're going to be there all by yourself? I said, yeah. He goes, yo, somebody's going to come jack your shit. You got to make sure you're safe. You're going to be in all these abandoned places. And I didn't even really think about that, but, I made my last movie running around the Bronx during the pandemic. Actually, my phone almost got stolen about 3 times, so, yeah. No, so I'm not worried about that. But he said to me, what are you doing? just get it, go autofocus 100%. And I was like, yo, I'm not doing that. I don't even have autofocus lenses. And plus, I shot my whole other film manually focused. So he was like, okay, but I'm used to it. So that's what I'm saying. Yeah, exactly. People, I don't think people are grasping, I am going to be alone by myself for 99% of this film. So anyway, yeah. So I love the way the anamorphic lens looks, right? No, it definitely looks different than what I've been using. Yo, shut the fuck up. Don't give me any more advice. I got enough advice, okay? At the end of the day, when you are actually ready to tell your story, to make that film, to make that art, you have to trust your own instincts. Ask for all the help in the world, get advice, appreciate it, be grateful for it, take it all in. Do not take any of it for granted. But like I said, when you're getting ready to actually do the do, follow your own instincts. Take all of this knowledge and take all of this information and put it to good use. Don't let the advice paralyze you, because that could definitely happen. So, yeah, it's got to come from within. No, so anyway, yo, yeah, let me just tell you. So I have everything set up in the camera perfectly now, thanks to Jacob's brother. So, no, he's high-level cinematographer, so he got me straight with that. So I'm actually seeing everything perfectly in camera. I got my aspect ratio right. It shows up on my timeline on DaVinci Resolve exactly the way I see it in the camera. Right. I'm not cropping. The anamorphic on a budget stuff that I did, it looks amazing, but it looks more like I'm using a 50mm lens, because, yeah, I'm having a crop. Yeah, there's a crop. When I get to the timeline, I'm losing some of the image. Yeah, so anyway, I have the settings right. Oh, plus, check this out. I've been using the, Panasonic has that Lumix app. So I could actually control the camera from my phone. I don't have to be touching the camera, so I could do it far away, which Exactly. That's what the guy said. Like if I had autofocus lenses, I could autofocus from the phone and I could be anywhere. So obviously, so that's what I'm telling you I'm going to do. No, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to definitely use the anamorphic lens for a lot of this film, but I'm going to bring my spherical lenses with me too. And I'm going to, still shoot in cinema 4K. I'm still going to be monitoring everything the way it looks in the camera, but I'm going to have more flexibility with my focal lengths because I'm going to be using different lenses. No, I'm still going to shoot in cinema 4K, but I'll shoot in full frame because with the anamorphic lens, I'm shooting in APS-C because there's like a huge vignette with full frame. Yeah, so I'm going to use my full frame lenses. It'll look the way it's going to look. I can get my composition together properly. I'll see what I'm going to see, and then when I get it into DaVinci Resolve, I'll just be able to move it up and down to get, my framing the way I framed it in camera. I think it'll match. Yeah, I'll mess with it. I'm starting to shoot in like 4 days. So I'm definitely going to mess with it over the next couple of days just to make sure everything matches. But yeah, because it de-squeezes, so everything looks normal. Yeah. Yeah, what difference does it make? Like if you use a wide angle regular lens, like a spherical lens, it distorts your face anyway. Like how many videos have you watched where somebody goes, this is my face with a 24 millimeter. This is my face with a 35 millimeter. This is my face with a 50 millimeter. It looks different. Like your face, gets fatter and fatter and fatter as you get to those longer focal lengths. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You start to like overanalyze stuff and it's ridiculous. Yeah. Yeah, you're starting to cut out. Hello? Can you hear me? Oh, okay. Yeah, so yeah, I had to get a heavier tripod too because this lens is heavy, yo. Alright, so yeah, I just wanted to let you know. And I appreciate the help. No, I'm really excited. Yeah, I got like 5 locations. I found another one up in Beacon, New York the other day. Yeah. Yep. Hello? You're going in and out. All right. No, I'm very excited about it. Oh, the other thing I wanted to tell you, remember I was telling you everything was like slightly out of focus sometimes, and I was just really struggling with that. I'm like, another thing that I realized, people learn in film school or people who are more experienced, like I didn't even know what the focal icon looked like. Like I didn't even know what it was for on my camera. That circle with the line through it. Yeah, because you went to film school. Yeah, well, that just like changed my whole life because now I can measure stuff. I'm nailing the focus now. Yeah, because I didn't know whether I should, measure from the middle of the lens or the front of the lens, and then I realized it's at that spot on the camera. Yeah. Well, no, it didn't matter that much if I was like far away, but when I'm trying to get close to the camera, like I can get probably about 3 feet, just under 3 feet with the anamorphic lens if I want to do like close-ups. And yeah, now I got it. All right. You're cutting out, man. Okay, I'll let you know. Okay. All right. You're cutting out. Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? Yo. Fuck.